Welcome to It's All Pro Wrestling Podcast. We are two men in their 40s talking about professional wrestling like only two men in their 40s can do. My name is Doug, and Bill is not with us this week. He took a little time to spend with his family and just chill out. So I am taking over your airwaves this week solo. That's right, you're stuck with just me, Doug. The boring one, who doesn't really talk, but sometimes knows things. So that being said, how's your week, everyone? Good. My week has been pretty fantastic. I'm coming to you live from lovely, beautiful Casper, Wyoming. Me and my daughter came up here to visit some family, take in the sights. We've had a great time, ate some delicious food, did a little hike up to a waterfall. It's been fantastic. Now we're just chilling out, getting ready to make the 3-hour drive back home this afternoon. Bill, how was your week? I know you're listening. Pretty good. I tore my shoulder out of socket, and my Achilles popped again. Well, that sucks, Bill. At least you didn't sprain your finger. I mean, you got that going for you. Yeah. Doug, you're stupid. I know. Anyways, what does everyone watch this week? There's been a lot of fine wrestling going on for all your tastes, whatever you may like. Some of you may have watched Raw and SmackDown or NXT. I think that's the whole thing. That's cool. As you know, we've kind of got away from that and don't really watch that as much. But the great thing is there's a lot of fine alternatives out there. So whether you watched all the fine helpings of AEW this week, from Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, Battle of the Belts, everything that was going on, or you tuned in to some of the other stuff going on, and you're like, what? There's other wrestling besides WWE and AEW? Well, last night, Triplemania, I hear, was fantastic. Haven't had a chance to watch myself yet, but I've seen a little bit. We had El Hijo de Vikingo defending his championship against Kenny Omega. The big highlight was afterwards that real piece of shit Don Callis and Takeshita attacked Kenny Omega. And a fan or a member of the staff didn't realize Don Callis was a part of it and decided to attack him. So we had that happen. Also, don't forget about I hear there's some great Impact Slammiversary, New Japan Pro Wrestling. We have the G1s have been going on. Speaking of G1s, let's hop right into it. Bill gave me his predictions. I got my predictions. So let's talk about it. The G1 Climax, the grueling 1 month long tournament, has officially started. We got 4 blocks, A, B, C, and D. Go for a month. I don't even know how many matches you're going in that month. Fighting everyone in your block, and I think some other outside matches. The winners advance, with the then finals being the last 2, and the winner of the G1 then goes on to have a title opportunity at Wrestle Kingdom January 4th, 2024. So let's get into it. I think we'll include a link today so you can see everyone in all the blocks. But go just Google it. G1 Climax. It'll show you all the blocks. I'm not gonna go over it right now because no one wants to hear me butcher a bunch of names. So I apologize in advance. But so we're gonna go with Bill. In the A block, he predicts that Sonata will come out as the winner of the B block. Second place in the A block, Sonata. Second place, Kaito Kiyomiya is going to be the second place in that block, according to Bill. If we go down to my predictions for the A block, I have Sonata coming out as well in that one, with my second place being Shota Umuno. B block, this one's stacked. Both Bill and I have the same exact predictions for this one. We both have the real piece of shit Will Ospreay coming out the winner, and Okada coming out in second place in that one. The C block is interesting. We both made some predictions that aren't necessarily what we want, but maybe what we think. Of course, I'm sure we both want Eddie Kingston to come out, but I don't know. So Bill predicts the winner of this one of C block is going to be Ishii. Second place coming out is going to be Finlay, David Finlay, your new leader of Bullet Club. Me, I'm saying that Finlay is going to come out in this one. I'm not really sure why. I'm thinking they've made a lot of push lately, like we've been talking, to kind of revamp the Bullet Club and make it relevant again. So I'm thinking this would be a good opportunity to give Finlay a push. And then I'm going with my heart for second place. I'm going with Eddie Kingston. Now in the D block, last block, Bill has Zack Sabre Jr. coming out your winner, with Goto coming out second. Me as well. I have Zack Sabre Jr. coming out first, winning that D block, with Naito coming in second. So for Bill, that would leave a final four of Sonata, Ospreay, Ishii, and Kaito. Hold on, I did something dumb. Anyways, in the finals, Bill has Ospreay and Ishii, with the winner of the whole G1 Climax being Will Ospreay, going on to the finals of Wrestle Kingdom main eventing, which, if you've never seen a Wrestle Kingdom, it's unbelievable. You got to check it out. Now is a great time to subscribe to New Japan World. Watch that G1. Watch all those amazing matches from years past, including checking out some G1s and Wrestle Kingdom. For me, in the finals, I have Will Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. and as well, I have Will Ospreay coming out victorious. I just think you got to put it on him. He's 2 matches of the year so far with Kenny Omega, and he's just unbelievable. Put it back on him, baby. Whew. Okay. So what else we got going on? The only other thing I wanted to mention, I want to jump back to AEW Blood and Guts coming up this next Wednesday. My Doug's Marvel brain is just exploding. All my favorites in one ring together. Some of your best in the world colliding, and we finally have that dreamy, honky Kota Ibushi. Oof, blood and guts, everyone. We've mentioned all those other promotions, but I'm sure there's got to be some local independent stuff somewhere around where you live. It may take a little digging, but I'm sure you can find it. It took us a little while, but we found the stuff in our area here in Colorado. And so you can check that out on our website, itsallprowrestling.com. Just look on our calendar there, and you'll find not only a list of events in Colorado, but we've also expanded out to some other Rocky Mountain region states, including Utah, Kansas. We cover a little in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, just kind of wherever there's something going on. And if you're a wrestler, a fan, promoter, anything, and we're missing something in this area that you would like us to see put on, let us know. Give us a DM, a message on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anything. Let us know. We're happy to try to expand out. We just want everyone to be seen, known. We want all you fans to have an opportunity to go see these awesome wrestlers. They're putting it all out on the line. And they need a little word of mouth exposure. And we're trying to provide that. So, I want to go over a quick list of stuff going on. It'll be this next weekend from when this gets put on. We're going to start with 720 Rocky Mountain Pros putting on their ignition at the Wimner Arena in Inglewood. Drop down to the 22nd of July, Colorado Wrestling Connection Trifecta. That's coming live from the Hillside Community Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Be sure to check that out. He's always putting on awesome lineups. I really want to check it out. Unfortunately, it's 2 or 3 hour drive for me. I might head down to this one if I can get someone to watch the doggos, but we'll see. That's Colorado Wrestling Connection. Gotta check that out. Also, another awesome looking one. We got Renegade Championship Wrestling on the 22nd, live at Copper River, Pueblo West. Also, One Revolution is running on 722, Under the Sun. This is Rebellion. That's going to be Rebellion, Under the Sun, Dog Training and Daycare. And then Sunday, July 23rd, Sanchez and Alarcon. I don't talk so well. Sanchez and Alarcon presents Because You Asked For It. We delivered at Maya Cove in beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. Since that one is so close to home, I will be there. Hope to see you all there as well. Reach out. Let's have a drink. Let's have some fun. Again, you got to check out your local promotions. These people are awesome. I've met a lot of awesome people going to these, both as fans, wrestlers. Seen a lot of amazing talent, so give them some support. They're putting their heart and soul out there. Some amazing wrestlers, great people, so go check it out. Before we get out of here, do a couple more things. I want to give a special birthday shout out to the biggest fan of our podcast that we have. This goes out to Harper. A big happy birthday.
Happy birthday, may your skies stay blue. Happy birthday to you.
I hope you had a great day of doing things and stuff and eating and, of course, listening to our podcast over and over and over again. And second, I wrote a little poem to express my time here in lovely Casper, Wyoming. So, I wanted to read it to you here. Okay, I gotta drink water. In Casper, there's a cowboy with a lasso in hand, riding through the town, creating a playful brand. But amidst the laughter and the dusty trails, there's a tale of substance that often derails. Meth, oh meth, a notorious scene where cowboys and cowgirls say, "That's mighty unclean." But don't be discouraged, for Casper's got more, like the open range, where wild horses galore. There's rumor, you know, about Jeffery Starr, who once rode into a town singing tunes from afar. With glitter and glam and makeup so fine, he left the cowboys wondering, is he really mine? And don't you dare forget the yak meat in Casper, a delicacy treasured by every bold rafter. At the county fair with its rides and delight, you may even spot a cowboy on a daring flight. But hold on tight, for here comes the surprise. A waterfall and mist the Wyoming skies. Nature's bounty, a sight to behold, reminding us that Wyoming never gets old. And if you're craving something quite unique, surprisingly good sushi may be what you seek. In Casper, they've mastered this Japanese art, leaving locals and visitors with a happy heart. So gather round, folks, and hear this tale with cheer about Casper, where laughter and adventures appear. From cowboys and meth to waterfalls and stars, it's a place where you're welcomed, no matter who you are. Alright everyone, thanks for listening to Doug's Minisode. We appreciate it. Again, check out our website at itsallprowrestling.com. We have all of our podcast blogs, now some videos, our merchandise, assignments, and that great calendar. Be sure to please check it out if you like. Also, we have Twitter, IA Pro Wrestling, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. It's All Pro Wrestling, and don't forget about TikTok and YouTube. Just look us up. It's All Pro Wrestling. Got many great videos, highlights that we've been putting out. Our podcast, as well as just putting some of that footage from those local events we go to. So, please check it out. And until next time, everyone, I've been Doug. Bill, he's currently somewhere. I miss you, Bill. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.
Let me break it down a little bit. There is a phenomenon called the crisis of capitalism. Under capitalism, businesses combine labor and materials to create goods or services for sale. Each year, they must make more money than the last to compete or else be crushed by competitors. They do this by lowering wages and raising prices. Now those workers have less money to buy the products with and the company loses money. How do they fix that situation? By again lowering wages and raising prices. It's a downward spiral during which we have large numbers of people who can't afford many of the goods that the economic system produces. Private HMO-run hospitals like Crown are no different. Crown is nothing but a network of boxes with the purpose of sending cash to its owners. To get cash out of those boxes, they sell health as their product. We get sold the idea that hospitals are there with the primary purpose of helping people. But the crisis of capitalism compels them to raise their prices while people's overall wages are lowered. So people can't afford it and get turned away. In cases like Scats, they die. It's why our developers and real estate companies have rents go up as wages go down, pushing people into the street. It's why our power company shuts our lights off regularly instead of buying from neighboring regions or spending money on upgrades. The power company, the real estate developers, and Crown have the same group of owners who are also investors in much of the industry in the Bay Area. Our power comes from the fact that we are the ones that create that profit. All of these problems all have the same immediate solution. We shut everything down and force their hand. It's all connected, and that's how we have to fight it. We give them a choice. Cede to our demands and make less profit, or we shut you down and you make no profit.